Chocolate Room is this adorable place in Brooklyn, New York, where everything on the menu has a little bit of chocolate, or a lot, which is great.
John Payson is one of the owners of the Chocolate Room.
Everything has some element of chocolate. We're offering an experience. So immediately when you sit down, you'll be greeted with a little taste of chocolate.
Which could be chocolate sorbet, it could be a little mini cake. So you know that you're in for a chocolate dining experience.
At the Chocolate Room, some of the very chocolatey, yummy things you can get are
The hot chocolate float.
the chocolate layer cake, the black bottom butterscotch custard,
Classic banana split.
or if you're feeling like a grown-up, you can go get a beer float.
It's a chocolate stout with vanilla ice cream.
We wanted to create a place that was special enough that you would want to go in and hang out for a little while and maybe have a glass of wine or a slice of chocolate cake.
The chocolate layer cake at the Chocolate Room is chocolate cake done right.
The idea that we were going to call ourselves the Chocolate Room meant that we had to have the best chocolate cake you could find.
It starts out with 3 layers of devil's food cake. And in between each of those layers, they brush on a simple syrup, a fudgy blackout chocolate filling.
And then they have this wonderful decadent chocolate frosting to cover the whole thing with.
You start with this really creamy, luscious frosting. And then you move into this decadent chocolate moist cake. And then this fudgy filling. And then it repeats.
The cake itself, when it's fully assembled, weighs close to 9 pounds, and it's a lot of chocolate.
It's rich, it's decadent, it's breaking all sorts of caloric rules, but I'm completely okay with it.
At the Chocolate Room, they have found ways to put chocolate in things you don't even expect it, and they make it work.
The black bottom butterscotch custard is no exception.
On the bottom is this really rich chocolatey syrup.
They then pour in a layer of butterscotch custard.
Then it's topped off with a coconut cream, and then you have a crispy chocolate tuile cookie and chocolate shavings on top.
The coconut cream is so light and airy, and the butterscotch pudding isn't a heavy, dense pudding. It's really surprisingly light. And then at the bottom, there's just this nice, gentle layer of chocolate saying, "Hi, we're here too." And it was such a good mix because the butterscotch is a true butterscotch flavor, and the chocolate isn't a heavy chocolate taste. It's just nice and light, and everything goes good with chocolate. So they made it perfect.
Another dessert that the Chocolate Room does really well is the brownie sundae.
This is the brownie sundae.
They make everything from scratch at the Chocolate Room.
You're getting ice cream that's made in-house. We make the brownie, we make the hot fudge. I always say, I would make the actual cream if I had a cow out back.
They pour the hot fudge sauce on the wonderful cold vanilla ice cream.
You kind of want to put your head under that ladle of hot fudge.
When you get some of that melted ice cream in a fudgy brownie topped off with sauce and that cherry, it's a bite that's out of this world.
This is everything you've ever wanted in a hot brownie sundae.
The Chocolate Room is like a playground for grown-up chocoholics.
I always come back to the basics. I think that's what works about the Chocolate Room, is we've taken the basics of the American ideal for a dessert and we've just made them perfect.